This is Judge Joe Brown, and you're watching We All Be News TV, the
News-free Dixie.
News-free Dixie for the 21st century.
Good evening, boys and girls, scholars and laymen. I'm your host for this empowerment segment, Brother Ron, also known as R2, C2H2, the Artivist. And this is another edition of the Artivist Thinks. I'm reviewing a movie. Ben Affleck's Live by Night did not live up to the hype. I was so excited to see this movie because I saw the trailer and it was like, wow. It's like, I've been waiting for this for a while. But my problem with this movie is it's too much like Boardwalk Empire and not enough like Goodfellas. I need more Goodfellas movies. Like the rhythm, the machine gun rhythm of these gangster movies have changed in the last 10 years. I don't like it. And Ben Affleck's Live by Night is a great example of that. It had all the makings of a great mob movie, gangster flick. You had the ensemble cast. You had, the photography was phenomenal. Cinematography was phenomenal. Special effects, all that stuff. It had a storyline, but somehow the story got lost in the second act. Like the first and third acts was pretty good, but that second act was kind of weird. It reminded me of Boardwalk Empire. It had too much stuff going on. I wish Boardwalk Empire would have been just focused on the Al Capone story in Chicago instead of just being all over the place, trying to be everything to everybody. I think it's a mistake, especially when it comes to mob movies. It should be able to tell a story. You know what I'm saying? And Ben Affleck, he was the director and he was the star. And normally I like Ben Affleck movies like The Town and like Argo, where he actually directed and starred in. He has a gift. He's in that league with a Warren Beatty or somebody like that. But at the same time, he seems like he's not comfortable in his skin as a leading man. He got the leading man looks and persona, but his acting sometimes falls flat. In this movie, he didn't have enough chops or something to bring it all together, to hold the story together. Now, like Chris Messina, his sidekick, I think that was a waste because he was channeling his inner Joe Pesci, and even reminded me a little bit of Don Cheadle in that breakout role as Mouse in the Denzel movie, the Walter Mosley adaptation, Devil in a Blue Dress. He had that type of spice, but I believe it was wasted because of Ben Affleck not being able to hold the movie, and also it was holes in the story narrative. So yeah, I was very disappointed in that movie. It's like I said, a lot of movie. I think a better movie with some way smaller budget that came out 20-something years ago was called Machine Gun Blues with Cinda Williams as the lead, and as well as Nick Cassavetes. I think his name is Nick Cassavetes. I only found the VHS videotape copy, of course, of this on Amazon, but it was a pretty good movie that dealt with some of the things that was dealt with in Live by Night, especially the interracial romance between Ben Affleck and Zoe Saldana. It's like it was trying to be too many things. It was too much going on. It was too many stories. It was 2 hours, and some change long. But it was just too much stuff going on. It never worked out for me, and I was disappointed. But I was able to stay through the whole movie, and Chris Cooper did a phenomenal job as the sheriff, in the movie. But yeah, it was like Boardwalk Empire if it was a movie. It's like the series. I had so much hopes for the series, but it never came together. So If I was y'all, just wait for it to come out on Redbox. But it's watchable, but it's like, then Miguel was in there. That was pretty cool too. So they had an interesting cast. Like I said, special effects, interesting cast, all this stuff. But the movie Live by Night did not live up to the hype. And go Batman. If you like what you heard, spread the word for Mr. Heard. Feel free to subscribe and donate, because we got a lot of other material we want to talk about as well. Because it's the We All Be movement. In the words of the great Duke Ellington, we love you madly. Keep on producing and pushing.